Welcome to Overall School. Today we're talking about the sound of the letter Y, the Y at the beginning of words. It makes the sound that you hear at the beginning of the word yawn. Yawn. Mrs. Overall! Hi, Claw. What's up? Do you know why I'm so sleepy? Why are you so sleepy? Apparently you didn't get enough sleep. Right. My neighbor told me a scary story yesterday, and when I tried to go to bed last night, yes, all I could think about was a scary story, and I couldn't fall asleep. Oh, so what'd you do? I yelled for Granny! Oh, and did Granny come? Yes, she did, and gave me hugs, and told me it was all right, and sang me a lullaby. Oh, well, that was very nice of Granny. But that's the reason that I don't watch scary things very often at all. I don't like scary things. Yeah. Ooh. Then I had to yell. Well, you had to yell, and now you're yawning. Hey, you want to know something cool about yawning? What? Sometimes, if you yawn or pretend to yawn, if you pretend to yawn, you'll end up yawning in real life a lot of times. And if you yawn, you can make the other people around you yawn. It's kind of like a magic trick. Watch, I'll yawn, and you try not to yawn. Oh, wait, but when people yawn, they should cover their mouths. Oh, is that polite? Usually that's kind of polite. I can't do that. I know you don't have hands to cover your mouth, but I'm going to yawn, but I'm going to cover my mouth, put my hand almost to my mouth, so I'm going to... Wait, I'm not going to yawn. Oh, okay, I'll try it again. It works, doesn't it? Yeah. Go ahead and try that on a friend or your brother or your granny. You yawn and see if they will yawn. Okay, but don't tell them, just yawn. Right. Can you make the sound that you hear at the beginning of the word yawn? Yeah. Yes. So for the sound of the letter Y, we're going to go yeah. Yawn. Yeah. We've just learned about the sound that the letter Y makes at the beginning of words. That same sound that you hear at the beginning of yawn. Yeah. You know what? It's hard for me to make that sound and pretend to yawn and not actually turn it into a real yawn. Well, here, you try it with me. Ready? Y. Yeah. I did it. Didn't really yawn that time. Maybe you did, though. Oh, you did? Aha. Okay. We have almost every letter in the alphabet. Only a few more classes and we'll be done with the alphabet. Okay, get your one hand ready, or your one foot. One hand, ready? B, 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 B. K, P, M, S, short I, C, N, D, R, H, short O, F, T, short A, G, 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 G. L, O, 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 O. Short E. W. W, 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 W. J, 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 J. Z, Z, V, Y, yeah, 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 yeah. I did it again. Yawn. Yeah. Uppercase Y, antler letter. Those kind of do look like antlers even, two of them there. Lowercase y has its slant part in the box, but then it's a leg letter. Not too many of those, but a lowercase y is a leg letter. So there it is. Uppercase Y, I've really only seen it one way. It's kind of like a person standing with his arms slanting up. So we have the arms, and then there's the body. I could turn it into a little person, I suppose, too. Put little fingers up there. That's kind of fun. Is that you? Oh, I better make it look like a letter. Here. Slant, slant, and straight down. A lowercase y is always a leg letter. I have seen a lowercase y look like that. I've also seen a lowercase y that has a curve at the bottom, like this. And then I've seen a y that's like that. As long as you're neat, I don't mind. Your best is always cool. Well, again, another letter in the bottom row. Here's uppercase. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Y. Y. We're going to stop at Y. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. Y makes the y sound. I did it again. And when you yawn, most people think it's polite to cover your mouth so you're not looking at teeth or tongue or down in your throat. So I cover my yawn just to be polite. Let's see. Well, yes, yawn. That would be a word that begins with the letter Y. What else? Yellow. Yeah. Anybody wearing yellow? Oh, yesterday you had that yellow. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. There's a word that begins with the letter Y. Yesterday, I don't know, a couple days ago, you had that big floofy yellow feather in your hair. That was yellow. But you didn't wear that today. That's all right. What else begins with the letter Y? Yeah. I'm doing it again. Sorry. Yarn. Yes, yarn. Yarn is what sweaters are knitted from. Oh, you have a sweater. Somebody knitted your sweater out of red yarn. Ooh. Canada. There's red yarn in your sweater. How about your sweater? What color yarn do you have? Come here. Oh, yeah, it's kind of a white, a little bit of an off-white with red and green. And oh, there's a little bit of yellow on yours. I didn't notice that. It's not quite yellow, kind of a yellowish green, maybe. Yellowish brown. Colors can be mixed together. Yes, I know. Most of you have worn sweaters sometime, but only two Moose cousins with sweaters today. That's okay. Yarn. That's all we needed was some yarn, and that's good. Yolk. Ah, that's the yellow part of an egg. Did you ever help make cookies? And when you break the egg, there's the clear part that when you cook it, it turns white. And then there's the yellow part. That's called the yolk. Can you say that? Yolk. Well, who? Oh, Yusuf. Yusuf, yes. I was hoping we had somebody with the letter Y. There's not a lot of names that begin with the letter Y. So I am so glad that you came to overall school, Yusuf. Yusuf. It is a name. We need a capital. Yusuf. Oo is made by the U. It's one of the sounds of you. Yusuf. Yusuf. Okay, buddy. You're in charge today. Where's the book? Oh, you have it already? How'd that happen? Okay. Well, good. As long as you have it. I'll give you 2 minutes. We'll be back in 2 minutes. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Here's Mr. Overall. Five, four, three, two, one, and done. Let's see what Yusuf and the cousins have drawn for us today. Yarn. Ah, yes. Sweaters can be knitted out of yarn. Yawn. And yell. That mouth is very large. And, oh, yard. Yes, there's the grass in the yard. How about this? Oh, vacuum cleaner. And then you realize that this was the Y page. So you just crossed out the vacuum cleaner. That's a great idea. A lot of times people think, oh, I have to erase it. Oh, I made a mistake. If you make a mistake, you can just neatly cross it out and everybody will know that it doesn't belong there. Not a problem. Claw, what did you want to draw for the letter Y? The y sound. You, me, you. Okay. That's interesting. When you draw a person or an animal, most of the time, whatever is on one side of their face is on the other side of their face as well. So I'm going to use your neck. I'm going to put it right here. I have an eye on each side, an eyebrow on each side, hair on each side, a nostril and a nostril. Part of my mouth, whoops, part of my mouth, ear, ear, earring, earring, suspender, suspender. What I have is the same on both sides. There's a word for that. It's called symmetrical. Really? Yes, it's symmetrical. I'm the same on both sides. That's called actually bilaterally symmetrical. Just like a bicycle has two wheels, bilaterally has two parts. There are things that are radially symmetrical as well, but we'll save that for another day. Okay, I want to draw you. Okay, then you want you just my head. Okay. Let's see. Make an oval. Okay, pretty good. Now, look at my head and put my ears on. Are they at the top? Are they at the bottom? Or are they in the middle? Middle. Okay. And put the ears there. And another ear. There are two ears. Okay. Now, look at my eyes. Are my eyes above my ears, below my ears, or right across? Let's see. Here's an ear, and here's an eye. So you're going to put the eyes in between the ears. Look at the shape of my eyes. What do they look like? Footballs. Oh, okay. With a circle in the middle. Yeah. Okay. Here. You draw two football shapes for the eyes then. Like a rainbow and a smile. A rainbow and a smile. Now inside are my irises, those round circles. Mine are blue. And in the very center of my irises are my pupils. That's the black part that I see out of. Okay, now above my eyes, I have two eyebrows. They're kind of like a rainbow shape. And above my eyebrows is my hair. What? I don't have hair. I'm bald. Yes, you don't have eyelashes. You don't have eyebrows. You don't have hair. Oops. That's okay. I have bad hair days sometimes, and that's still pretty neat. My hair, some people's hair always looks nice, and mine is usually a little messy, so that probably looks like me. Okay, you're forgetting something between my eyes. Nose. Right. And then under that. Okay. How about my earrings? And my neck. Oh, that's like an 11. And we could go on there for shoulders and suspenders and the rest of my body, but that looks, I think, pretty much like me. Yeah. Cool, huh? I'm getting better. Practice makes progress. Right. Hello, Yusuf. I see that you know that the letter Y, lowercase y, is a leg letter, and you have a very nice leg sticking out of that box, hanging down. Nice job. Oh, and you're not ticklish, are you? Well, here is the lowercase y. Here's Yusuf in the box, and there's Yusuf's leg hanging down. If I think about making this with a pipe cleaner, I could make a V and then come straight back, or actually slant back down and make a Y that way. And some people do. But for this one, I find it easier to make it a lift letter. I slant, and then I just start up here at the top of the box again, and I aim for that bottom. Now, if you wanted to, you could slant down, slant up, and then be a very careful drawer, very careful writer coming down there. It looks the same, but I'm not as good at slanting back down a line as I am coming straight back down a line. You want to make sure whenever you're making the letter Y that it slants over to the left. You don't want to make a Y that way. It's slanting the wrong way. That leg is going the wrong direction. So we don't want that one. Yusuf, come on down. We'll make some Ys that you hear at the beginning of Yusuf. And our friends can make some Ys at home. 5 of them. Yep, Claw's favorite number. And then we'll look. Okay, go ahead. Hold it like Claw. Yeah, not with your fist. Oh, yeah, when you lift, you have to be a really good aimer. Otherwise, it's going to look like 2 different lines, not even touching. You want to try to make it the V and then come back down the slant? You can try that way. Yeah, I don't like that as much. Okay. You finished up pretty quickly. I think I'm going to wait. Not all the friends are finished. Yes. Okay, now while they're finishing, you look at what you've done. Find your favorite, because we're going to make 5 more Ys, even neater than that one. Okay. Grab it like Claw. Yes. Can you do it a little faster? I know too quickly and it will look like a preschooler did it, but too slowly and we won't be done in time. So we want to work at a medium speed. Oh, that's better. That one looks a little bit like an X, doesn't it? Oh, circle your favorite. Circle your favorite. Okay. There's Yusuf's work. And you can look at your work as well. Yes. It's now time to take a little break. If you want to continue working on your writing or your drawing or your pattern, that's fine with me. But if you want a little wiggle break, now's the time to do that. So you can stand up. As a matter of fact, I have a song that starts with stand up. The directions are in it. Stand up, get the wiggles out, and run in place. That means don't go anywhere. Just keep your feet in the same spot. Run in place. Now flap your elbows and turn around. And we'll do that again. Stand up, get the wiggles out, and run in place. Then flap your elbows and turn around. And then it goes like this. And let all the cousins say, all right, all right. And let all the cousins say, all right, all right. And let all the cousins say, all right. At overall school. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand up, get the wiggles out, and run in place. Now flap your elbows and turn around. Stand up, get the wiggles out, and run in place. Then flap your elbows and turn around. And let all the cousins say, all right, all right. And let all the cousins say, all right, all right. And let all the cousins say all right at overall school. One, two, three, down. Oh, it did it to me. I was making this sound and it made me yawn again. The sound of the letter Y is the sound that you hear at the beginning of yawn. Unless sometimes it's a vowel and sometimes Y. But not today. Today we're doing the Y sound. Like in the word yay. Let's see how many sounds there are in yay. I'll use my rail and my moose friends, and you may use your arm and your imaginary friends. Yay. Ooh, I gave you a clue. Yay. Yay. You're excited, aren't you? Two sounds in yay. Ooh, I can hear your bells jingling. I'll be quiet and we'll just listen to your bells. Nice job. Another word that has the y sound at the beginning is the word yam. When I was your age, I don't think I knew what a yam was. We called them sweet potatoes. But a yam is like the cousin of a sweet potato. A lot of people can't tell the difference. Let's see how many sounds there are in yam. Yam. Yam has three sounds. Yam. Yam. How about try another one? This is the sound that a puppy makes if you accidentally step on its tail, or maybe it's just excited too. This is the word yip. Yip. So let's see how many sounds are in yip. 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 Three sounds in yip. Sometimes, instead of saying yip, they'll say yap. Maybe it's like how the dog sounds. Let's see. Yip, 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 yap, 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 yip, 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 yap, 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 yap. Just the vowel changes. Well, let's try to spell yip. Oh, you're right. Look at this. Letter Y. They have the leg bending, kind of like the letter G. That's not the way I make it. That's not the way we have made it at overall school. But if that's the way you want to make it, as long as you do it the same way and it looks neat, I don't have a problem with that. You know what, this was tied in a knot, but I'm gonna make this just a little shorter for you, maybe, I think. I'll bring it back here and put it around your tail. That'll help. Okay, so here we have yip, yip, the sound that a puppy makes sometimes. Well, I'm going to leave the Y at the beginning, but I'm going to put on some other letters instead. Here's a short E for you, and a T for you. Oh, we have a nice gentle breeze, which feels very cool, but it's blowing the letter necklaces around a little bit. I think we can still see them. I'll help you with them. Oh, you're falling off the rail, no wonder. Okay, what word is this? I'll use my one hand, and you can use your one hand and your voice. Yet. Is it snack time yet? Is it bedtime yet? Yet means, did it happen? Is it going to happen soon? Yet. This is a consonant, vowel, consonant word. So the vowel is short, a short E, the sound. I'm going to trade this letter necklace, take the T, and I'm going to give you an S. So let's do these sounds. Ready? Do you know this word? Do you? Oh, the word is yes. Yes. Yes, you know this word. Yes. Yes, Liam. Liam, long word. Do you have a long word for us today? Yesterday. Yes. Yes is the first syllable in yesterday. Yesterday was a very nice day. Today is too. Tomorrow, maybe. We'll wait and see. Yes. Now I'm going to change your consonant and give you, pick a cousin. Okay. Here's Maria. Because you both are going to make the same sound. Right. This word ends with one of the floss sounds. It ends with an L. So it's going to have an LL because we have a short vowel. LL. So here I have LL. So what is this word? I did it with 2 fingers. I could do it this way. Let's try it again. Do you know what it is? Yo! It's okay for me to do that. I'm outside. Overall school is mostly on the porch so that we can enjoy the weather and see the animals. I like it on the porch. Sometimes we go inside, but not very often. Not if the weather is nice. So when we're outside, well, if you don't live in a city with close neighbors, if you're outside, you can yell! And it echoes sometimes. You can almost, when I'm done, you can hear a little bit of a leftover in my voice when I yell. Let's see. I will say, yo! Do you hear the echo? How about moose? There's a little bit of an echo. Claw! How about if I, one more word. What do you think? Swamp. Oh, yes, I go, no, you guys like the swamp, okay. Swamp! I can hear an echo. Maybe you can hear it also. Well, we'll write some words here. And the first word we're going to write is yell. Yell! You can see it's a leg letter, box, antler, antler. Oh, the cousins have the box ready for me. I'll try one of those Y's. It's a leg letter. I don't think I like it as much, but that's okay. Yell. Yell. Got it. I'm going to leave a space. And then how about yes? I'm just going to make a regular Y. Yes. Yes. Let's try yet. If we say the sounds, it will tell us what letters to write. Yet. Yet. Hey, if I cover up that leg, it looks like vet. Yet. Vet. Have you been to the vet yet, cousins? Dot box. I'm just going to move my finger down there. And the sentence today is, you can yell. You can yell. Ah. This is a word that we need on our in our word bank because it's a tough word to spell. Let's see. You is Y-O-U. You. That's if it's at the beginning of a sentence, which is going to be us. But you also are going to see it millions of times with a lowercase y. Y-O-U-U. Y-O-U-U. Oh, I yell the U. Y-O-U-U. So here's my box finger, and we'll write U. Y-O-U-U. Space, can. An. Space, yell. Hey, that's right up there. I can use that. You can yell. Or if I'm excited, you can yell! Woo! Oh, that isn't quite straight. I'll make that a little fatter so it works. Today we've been talking about Y as a consonant, the y sound. But we know that Y sometimes is a vowel. Because here we have them. A, E, I, O, U. And sometimes Y. In today's sight word, though, it is a consonant Y. It makes the Y sound. So we have. Can you figure that one out? Y, A, S. Yes! What's the opposite of yes? Yes? No. This is pretty cool. There's a vowel, the vowel O at the end of this one, but it's a long O. It's an O that says its name. One of the vowels O in no. If you see a vowel at the end of a word, a lot of times it's a long vowel. A lot of times it will say its name, like no and so and go. I'm going to put both of these in with our pile. Ready? No. Yes. Cats. Big. List. Jellyfish. Get. No. Yes. And last. Got. Lost. His. Has. Well. Stop. From. Vowel. Will. Set. Not. Is. Miss. Your. Zephyr. Dogs. Birthday. As. Yes. Off. Are. Tell. Had. Let. Cats. Maybe I should go look for the cats. See you next time at Overall School. Why didn't the pony talk? Because he was a little horse.